Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. Are there any petitions? There are no petitions. Are there any papers?
Agreement between New Zealand and Singapore on a closer economic partnership. Agreement on social security between the Government of New Zealand and the Government of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Agreement between the Government of New Zealand and the Government of the Republic of France on employment of dependents of members of official missions of one state in the other. Exchange of letters constituting an agreement between the Government of New Zealand and the Government of Niue for the visit by a New Zealand Defence Force contingent to Niue for exercise Tropic Twilight. Agreement between the Government of New Zealand and the Government of Australia concerning the status of their forces. Agreement New Zealand-Thailand Closer Economic Partnership. Exchange of letters constituting an agreement between the Government of New Zealand and the Government of the Republic of the Fiji Islands for the visit of a New Zealand Defence Force contingent to Fiji for exercises Tropic Astra and Tunex Astra. Protocol amending the agreement between the Government of New Zealand and the Government of Australia for the avoidance of double taxation and the prevention of fiscal evasion with respect to taxes on income. Agreement on a working holiday scheme between the Government of New Zealand and the Government of Norway. Agreement between the Government of New Zealand and the Government of the United Arab Emirates for the avoidance of double taxation and the prevention of fiscal evasion with respect to taxes on income. Report of the Attorney-General under the New Zealand Bill of Rights Act 1990 on the Misuse of Drugs Amendment Bill. Law Commission report, Alcohol in Our Lives, Curbing the Harm.
Those papers are published under the authority of the House. Are there any select committee reports?
Reports of the Commerce Committee on the 2008-9 financial reviews of the Commerce Commission, the New Zealand Tourism Board, Radio New Zealand Limited and the Standards Council. Report of the Education and Science Committee on the 2008-9 financial review of the Horticulture and Food Research Institute of New Zealand Limited and the New Zealand Institute for Crop and Food Research Limited. Report of the Foreign Affairs, Defence and Trade Committee on the petition of Edwina Hughes. Reports of the Government Administration Committee on the 2008-9 financial reviews of the New Zealand Fire Service Commission and the New Zealand Historic Places Trust. Reports of the Health Committee on the 2008-9 financial review of the Auckland District Health Board and the Hawke's Bay District Health Board. Report of the Justice and Electoral Committee on the Electoral Administration Amendment Bill. Report of the Local Government and Environment Committee on the 2008-9 financial review of the Environmental Risk Management Authority. Reports of the Primary Production Committee on the 2008-9 financial review of Assure Quality Limited and on the Animal Welfare Amendment Bill. Report of the Social Services Committee on the petition of Lillian Franklin and one other. Report of the Transport and Industrial Relations Committee on the 2008-9 financial review of Land Transport New Zealand, New Zealand Transport Agency and Transit New Zealand.
The bills are set down for second reading. Are there any bills for introduction?
Insolvency Practitioners Bill, introduction.
That bill is set down for first reading. The House now comes to questions for oral